Okay, what is going on, everybody? It's the Video Game Master Shino here today. Oh yeah, we are just gonna have some random rock crawler fun, I guess. Nobody else is on right now, so this is what I'm gonna do, and until I'm done doing it. And what is going on? I can see the chat, but I'm gonna be turning on some music though, because now I can. I'm at my house. So.
Ich betäube mich. Ich betäube mich. Ich betäube mich. Ich betäube mich.
Du bist ein durchgedrehtes Lockengelöt. Klebst durch die Gegend, schon dein Waffen bedrückt. Du bist Musik aus lauten Patschen gewöhnt. Hängst ab in mir diese mit besoffenen Tönen. Ich hab die Schnauze voll von deinem Tontengedöns und all dem geile alte Hottentotten-Gegröl. Wer hat dir denn bitte für das Holsten gelöhnt, hä? Nach zu Hause wird dann trotzdem gewöhnt, ne? Was soll es hier? Ihr seid so ätzend zu mir. Willi, sag mir, warum bist du bloß so hart und gemein? Du pennst den ganzen Tag und lässt mich jeden Abend allein. Ich will gar nicht wissen, mit wem du verkehrst. Von Hamburg City über Flensburg bis zum Prenzlauer Berg. Ja, ich glaub, dir macht es wirklich Spaß, wenn ich wein. Das will ich nicht, bitte geh nicht her, das darfst du nicht, nein.
No girls like me just wanna have fun. Ich will tanzen und das ist nix für dich, das ist für Big Girls. Yeah, Chicks wie ich gehen aufs Ganze bis zur Explosion. Da fliegen Betten, wenn wir tanzen in der Techno-Drum.
that I hold in my sleeve. Whoa. Down comes in on sticks, but then he kicks like a horse. Whoa. There's a Chinese cigarette case, and the rest you can keep, and the rest you can keep, and the rest you can keep. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help but fall. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help but fall. Mondays is for drinking to the seldom sinking. There's this whispering of jokers doing flesh by the pound to a chorus of supposes from the little town halls. There'll be twisted karaoke at the Aniseed Lounge, and I'll bring you feather roses, but it does you no good, and it does me no good, and it does you no good. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help but fall. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help
Whew. Oh man, that was a good run. Oh man. No, there we go. Give me 1 second. I gotta place down towers for my tower defense game real quick. Let's put that tower there. Put that one there. 2 more towers. And I gotta get the bonuses real quick. Alright. Now I don't gotta do anything. Oh man, 24 minutes was that? Yeah. For green grounds. Rock hard is pretty crazy. It's still pretty damn controllable, even when it's completely damaged. still controls very well. I say the best out of every vehicle in the game. But the Turbo S is still faster.
Look out for pigs, cause I ain't got no light. Ride through the shadow to my friend Jack. Did you miss me, baby? Well, now I'm back. I drink that courage into my veins. Let Jackie D take the shame away. Shake, shake, cause it might get better. All I want is to get together. Shake, shake, cause it might get better. Wait for some, but you get better weather. I see you dancing, baby, the whole night long. I don't know why, but I'm on your arm. Like a sniper, baby, I hunt for you. I wait for hours and then do an interview. I shake my hands and then she goes away. I like to play, but I don't know the game. Shake, shake, cause it might get better. All I want is to get together. Shake, shake, cause it might get better. Wait for some, but you get better weather. Shake, shake, cause it might get better. All I want is to get together. Shake, shake, cause it might get better. Wait for some, but you get better weather. Were full, it was summertime. Punks were hanging out in the park while someone practiced electric guitar. We drank some homemade wine, now my head not straight. So I leaned for a minute on the cemetery gate, half expecting to catch a sight of the dead Russian soldiers marching into the night. The sea like the a bloody shed as the dawn rubs up against her aching head. Girls light up, pull their hoods up tight, stuff the money in your bra that you made last night. Well, I spent all night in music time. Bars were full, there was no pleasant time. Punks comparing tattoos and the scars. Now everybody's waiting for the band to start. Way to show the hidden alleyways of broken bikes and dreams behind Turkish cafes where a dirty little pigeon plays in a puddle. You by the drip, drip, drip of an empty bottle of champagne that's on top of a half-bombed church. See, angels who heroes will make no sound. The bird flies up to meet the hoes of the dreamers like such grand stories. From the right to the left when you try so hard, you fall to the earth to the filth of the yard. They say that that's on cold like the street of this girl. Not when she was 19, it was 1989. It was 1989. 1989. Changed. To my surprise, I found everything the same in a house that's not quite home. Nothing was missing, but something had gone. I hadn't seen my reflection in a while. I'm tracked in all directions for miles, so I took a walk through town to see if someone moved the streets around. I was the teenage sleeper queen. My best performance escaping. I was the teenage sleeper queen. My best performance escaped me. The engine was running, but I couldn't get away. Part of the scenery, no reason to stay. All my pictures have been erased. Just an extra with nothing to say. I wrote myself into a new storyline. This part was different, this time it was mine. Now I'm lost in my old town. It seems like someone moved the streets around. I was the teenage sleeper queen. My best performance escaping. I was the teenage sleeper queen. My best performance escaped me. Everything's just as I left it, but it wasn't me who left it. The position has been filled.
waste 100 nights testing.
Now should I please take a step back from me? What the hell do you come all the way down to be? I know you don't see it, but I do. So keep on moving and I'll walk with you. We can zip cord across the sky, you and I. Now how do I have to try to find somebody like me that are more like me? Cause I feel like giving up. We can zip cord across the sky, you and I. Now how do I have to try to find somebody like me that are more like me? Cause I feel like giving up. Turn us all around now, take a step down, and we all get along. We're so turn us all around now, take a step down, and we all get along. We're so young. Hold me back, I think I'm about to blow. Hit me here, then you know. It's not a question about getting the message. It's been a while since it's been so aggressive. Let's keep it in the crowd amongst ourselves. We the only motherfuckers getting it and no one else. So let's take the train, drive really far away. We ain't never gonna stop, we ain't never gonna stay. Put across the sky, you and I. Now how do I have to try to find somebody like me that are more like me? Cause I feel like giving up. We can zip cord across the sky, you and I. Now how do I have to try to find somebody like me that are more like me? Cause I feel like giving up. Turn us all around now, take a step down. A place where everybody knew my name. Was my blue-eyed girl staring out the window at the rain. Told her when I met her that I had to hit the road. Now I wish I never met her cause I cannot let it go. Hearts break, but that's alright with me. Cause I only left room so I could ride with three. And we're taking a trip, we ain't turning around. So please don't try to bring me down. We got mottos to hold, the motto is gold. Never back down, this ain't easy so. Get a nice grip and hold on for the ride. If you can't dig it, better jump for your life. Watch out and be ready to hurdle. We got sharks around and they starting to circle. All around my feet, they're tying on my shoes. It's a little bit turn us all around now, take a step down, and we all get along. We're so young. I wanna turn us all around now, take a step down, and we all
Yeah, I guess my friend invited me.
Hello. 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 Yeah, which one do I want to do? Try.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
What you doing? You ready to race?
I'm picking some tracks.
You should pick the rock crawler.
Why? I hate driving that thing.
'Cause it's fun.
It sucks. If it wasn't for the delay in the actually, you know what? I can set it to manual transmission and then it would probably be better.
You mean automatic?
No, if you go into your game settings, you can actually change
I
it
have
to
it on
manual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant to bypass manual.
No, because when you're on manual, you can actually maintain that first gear when you're climbing up hills. That's the problem I have with the rock crawler.
Yeah.
Is because of the delay between shifting.
The problem I have is that it can't hold higher speeds like the Turbo S or the Pro XP going up hills in second gear. You have to switch. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And always because the slightest bump fucks up the speed. You know what I'm saying? Then you.
I know, but the thing is, though, you can't keep it in low gear if it's an automatic because it shifts gears right away. You go into second gear real fucking quick.
Yeah, that's why I use them.
Yeah. So you can't stay in second gear at all, even if you're going uphill real slow. As soon as you start revving it a little bit, all of a sudden, click right into second gear. And because of the delay with the shifting, you basically get stuck with no fucking power.
Well, I finally got internet on my place now. I'm finally joining another tournament for the tower defense game, and now I saved up 3,000 gems since my internet's been off, so I'm gonna get 3 packs during this thing. So I think I'm actually gonna win this in first place.
I don't even know what that is. Tough Pines, no. What? No, that's not the track I'm looking for.
And it's Idle Monster Tower Defense.
Alrighty. I'll just check the vehicle and click.
I just did this on my for a challenge with one player.
If you could have a remote control that could control everything in your life,
this is gonna be insane, dude.
If you could have a universal remote like the movie Click, would you
1,000
take it?
gem resource pack, 2 1,000 gem resource packs, 3 1,000 gem resource packs. I'm gonna have a 3,000 gems resource pack boost for this tournament. That's crazy. Turn on music.
Oh, you know that first set of stairs you come up?
Oh yeah.
On this back?
Yeah.
Try doing that over. The only way up that with an ATV is to go to the right side and go over that pipe.
Yeah.
But it's really tricky because that pipe is the edge. And if you even hang a tire off a little bit, it will give you a penalty.
Oh shit! I caught on the tree. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I did this thing so many times last time. I think I entered. There we go.
Not listening, then I call your ear. When I said I'm a man who sits on his desk, so I got nothing to lose with this request. I wanna go, cause I'm dressed to impress. I go with the radio. I go with the radio. Never been apart. I go with the radio.
Doesn't normally do that. God damn it! What the fuck is up with this fucking thing? Won't quit fucking bouncing. It's not normal.
learned you can cut that.
What?
I learned you can cut going down into that ditch area. You can actually go over that little side hill, even in a Turbo S or something. I just recently figured that out. I figured I'd try it just to see, and then you don't get a penalty. You can go through there.
Okay, well, on the next lap, show me that. So
Yeah.
just when you get to the
It does cut off a pretty good chunk. You don't gotta go down and go up and stuff, and just do the right throttle control and zoom up it, and then and go over. Oh, I accidentally went off the side. It's kind of wide, so and sometimes if you mess up just the slightest, you're fucked.
You know, that obstacle is actually easier with an ATV because they're smaller.
Oh yeah. Whoopsies. There's kind of a slide when you get up to that one part. You gotta account for this minor slide.
Yeah, that just requires very subtle steering. Diff lock would probably help you. As long as you have it lined up properly.
Distance.
Well, the only reason I went over that way is because I'm in this thing. I don't normally go that way in like the Triple S. This thing could take that bump easier and keep going. I've been trying different ways, slightly different areas and whatnot. Just because, you know, the rock car is that much different.
Oh, it was designed to go that
Yeah. So I'm saying it's still the best technically in that sense. Definitely has the best suspension capabilities. And even when you get into the red and horrible damage, it's still way fucking easy to control compared to any other vehicle. Like literally, I can control it so good, even when damaged. Oh, here we are. I'm at that place. And sure, instead I just figured you go this way. Yeah. just go over this little hill. See?
Oh fuck, Turbo Esca's over there.
Right?
You gotta watch those blocks.
Right? It wasn't that bad, right?
No, you just gotta watch that block. Part.
Yeah, but once you get it down, it's really not that bad once you think about it. Like it's not that hard and it's way faster. You don't gotta really slow down that much. You only gotta midway slow down, then speed up some more, and then go zoom right over, and boom, you're on the other side. I saved that shit. That was kind of epic almost. I was completely on my side almost. And I saved it on the pipe things. But it was pretty crazy. I mean, like literally, I was like, oh, I fucked up. And then it was like, wait, it's tipping back, and then boom, I actually tipped that. Sometimes that will happen. I like this part. I like trying to go over these rocks right here, like you saw me last time. And I fucked up. Not going over the rocks too, it was the exit. I'll be right back. I had to turn off that heater. It's not as hot as I thought. Or cold. I'm gonna take a short break and eat. you're gonna keep racing, I'll let the stream watch you. I got so much gold, I'm upping all the towers by 1,000 levels at a time. I gotta sit here and make sure I get all what I'm gonna spend of all these 3,000 gems of worth of resource extra. I got towers in J damage. And I haven't even added tech tree points. 770 tech tree points. Oh my god. I better start adding. I wonder what max level. I bet the damage bonus ones don't have a max level. There's 70 on that. Jesus Christ, I've never added this many points. I think I really do think I'm gonna win this one. 3,000 gems. I spent all that. I think this is the most I've ever sat here and killed the tech chip this many times. I've earned 155 tech ship scrolls from so far, just killing it. Hope it's finally starting to take a little bit longer, a few seconds longer. Once it takes too long, then I'll just stop. I saw it. How'd you mess up on that?
I slowed down too much.
No. Now you kind of gotta go
And
a little
it went a
fast.
little bit too far to the left. So
Oh
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
go too far to the left, you can't do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it more to the right. Yeah, I had to buy a whole new a modem. I had to pay $100 just to buy a whole new modem so I can have internet.
Ah, you mother.
Yeah, I always hate that. That last obstacle is one of the.
Like, it's because the left tire's damaged.
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I
bad,
was.
so
Yeah,
it's
that's what I was
gonna go
saying.
left.
That's when I hate it. Is like when you got a little bit too much damage and it makes it frustrating.
That's why the default settings are only 3 laps at the most on anything. Because if you're going more than 3 laps on a track like that, it's too much for the average player.
Yeah.
It's just too much for the average player because even for you and me, by the time we get to the last couple laps, we're pretty damaged.
Oh no, I had it all gray last race on the third
Yeah,
lap.
that's because you have a fucking rock crawl.
Oh, and I just trained. I just did 6 laps, so I had it down. Right, like I was on the last lap when you invited me of the same track.
Even so, my point is for most of the people that play this game.
Yeah, I know.
6 laps, anything more than 3 laps on a course like that is just, it's too much. It's a little too much. It's too hard to get through it.
That's why I love it. Because I do those hardcore challenges.
But like, once you get better at the game, it, you know, starts getting boring and you want to start making shit last longer, make it more difficult.
Yeah.
I just wish the hill climbs were longer. I don't like it. Half the hill climbs you can do in less than a minute. I'm just
Yep.
like, really?
That's what I say.
It's too fucking short.
I'm good. Even the rock part has a little bit of difficulty right there. Going, you know, more to the left and enter. Whoopsies. Oh, I tried to cut it too tight. hate trying to do that part. The thing what really likes to slide, but it still has more control technically. I can tell.
You wouldn't think that thing slides so easily.
Yeah, it slides a lot, but it's more like a controllable slide, and you gotta learn it. Like, if you gotta get what I'm saying. It's very controllable. Like, yeah, because, I mean, you know, it's completely different than all the other vehicles. All wheels turn, so I'm sure they accounted for those physics. No other vehicle has all four wheels turning, like, not you know, not drive-wise, but you know what I mean, like, you know, turning with one another in synchrony, you know.
Oh, you mean the steering.
What is it?
You're talking about the steering.
Well, you know what I mean, like the back wheels turn to the opposite of the front wheels, but it's technically the same way of turning because it's turning with, you know.
Yes, I know what you mean. That's four wheels too. At least that's what I call it. Four wheels steering.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah. It makes a difference. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. You can tell when this thing is super damaged, it's still very controllable. It does lose some power abilities in general a little bit, depending, you know, how damaged, like in the sense of like going up hills and stuff. But for the most part, it's still pretty controllable. My left wheel's red. Messing me up on that turn. It's a little bit better at going under those pipes because it's lower. I've noticed that.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it is. I'm talking. I messed up. I messed myself up. But yeah. I noticed. I can just, if I do it just right, I can go faster with this thing. Underneath those pipes.
Yeah, too bad.
It really is. I think it's one of the lowest vehicles besides the ATVs. But the ATVs is kind of, it's still, no, yeah, I mean, it's kind of better than the ATVs and lower in a sense because of the ATVs, your body is there and your head just instantly crashes you. Oh. too much. I hit the edge, a little tiny part of ground that was going to slant. It fucked my wheel up. Whoopsies. I had it in four-wheel drive. I didn't realize it. I thought I was in differential. I fucked myself up. I'll do that every once in a while. I mess up on which thing I'm in, and I think I'm in differential, and I'll be trying to do a differential type turn.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes. I'll go pull up to get over like a bunch of mud or something, and then I'll need the four-wheel drive right after to truck in. I'll forget to switch it, and then I'll be trying to make those turns and going, what the fuck, I want to turn, and it's like, oh, big.
Do what?
How'd you get such a huge penalty?
No, but I mean, that's just fucking, the thing's wide, man. The slightest mess up in areas that you normally think you wouldn't do it, you might accidentally do it, just because it's so wide. I mean, it's the problem. It's so hard. Like, some obstacles are almost impossible. Like, you know that one on green grounds towards the end where you go through the zigzag cones on downhill on the little boards? That one's almost I want to say, but it's not impossible, but it's one of the hardest ones to try to do the rock crawler and get through it without touching a cone. I did it and I touched two cones towards the end.
I'm pretty sure they've designed the game so that every obstacle is possible with every vehicle.
Oh no, obviously, no, it's just using extremely low throttle and losing out on overall speed on your time to sacrifice to try to do that perfectly.
True,
because if you don't do it at a decent speed, anybody almost is gonna beat you. That's really good. That matches you.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You
but
gotta.
The rock crawler can make up for time in a lot of areas that you can't with other vehicles. You can cut through shit that you normally couldn't.
Yeah.
So in a way,
Turbo
the
still
rock
beats
crawler,
it.
depending on the track that you're doing, on some tracks the rock crawler could probably get a better time than any other vehicle. The downside is you can't post your times when you're using it.
Yeah, well, one track I know is Rage and maybe Rage. I think I tested it and it did.
It might be alright on that one.
Oh yes, I did. But it was really difficult. It was close, but it's possible to beat the Turbo S. But it's like, you gotta.
I'm thinking.
So it's really
there's
tricky.
Another one. What's the name? There's another rocks one.
Because it can't have too many. It can't have It can't have too many high, like because it's just not as good. It might have more power, it says, but trust me, the more power isn't there in the sense of the Turbo S or the Pro XP going up steep hills. It's just
Yeah,
not the
that's
same.
true.
That's why you gotta make sure it's the perfect track with
I bet you it would do
more
great
bumpy
on.
obstacles. You know.
I bet you it would do really good on great gravel.
Yeah. Yeah, like a track like that.
Like that track seems like it's the perfect track for the rock crawler. Because of all the pipes and shit that slow you down with other vehicles, that thing will just fucking plow
But
right through it.
there's some, but but the Turbo S
And
still might be faster.
there's really no sharp turns or, cones that you gotta zigzag through, really, so
Yeah.
Again, it seems like this game is overall designed for you to basically pick the right type of vehicle for the right track. Fortunately, the Pro XP and the Turbo S seem to be the go-to vehicles for every track all around.
Right.
It's just a matter of what track you're on as to which one will be better. For example, ground types. If you're on a track with a lot of sand, the Turbo S is definitely going to be way better than the Pro XP because it has better traction over the sand.
Yeah.
And it does seem to have a slightly wider wheelbase, which does help with stability. So when you're going over really rough and bumpy ground, so long as you have good throttle control with that thing, because it does bounce.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better for balance sideways because of the wider base. Like the track we just did, that one spot where you're fucking on a slant driving along the side of that fucking hill.
Oh yeah.
That's easier with the Turbo S than it is with the Pro XP, I find. It seems like the Turbo S just has a little bit better stability like that.
It's gonna be crazy to see what place I get in this tournament.
What track you want to do?
I don't care.
Find something. Dry trial? No, I think we just did one that was in the pit.
We just did dry trial and the other one.
Yeah, we just did the machine.
Yep.
Dry trial, so... Let's try... Oh. Drink gravel. And then... What do we got in Jungle Ridge?
I was kind of still trying to take a short break.
We'll do these two. I can lower it to less laps if you want. I just kind of wanted a challenge, that's all.
Oh, okay. I'm the one that usually says that. Remember who.
True, but...
You gotta remember who you're talking to, the top player. Like, I'm the one that tries to do that for other players. Like, oh, I won't put on 6 laps because I know it's too hardcore for others.
True.
I mean, it does get kind of tiresome, I guess, for me after a while.
Yeah, me too. It gets a little boring after a while.
It's good for practice, though.
Yeah, it is. It's good for practicing, not damaging your vehicle.
Because, see, the main thing is you want to have the practice be where you're trying the lines and stuff, going over obstacles naturally, like in a natural state, at your full speed, at the best you're trying to do. And if you restart, then that kind of ruins that feel that you would have naturally. So it gives you repetitive laps to do that. That's kind of how I look at it, for training wise.
Well, what I find it challenging because, it's almost impossible to get through some of these tracks without taking some damage. And
Oh yeah.
if you set it to 6 laps,
Unless you
by
go
the
really,
time
really,
you
really,
get to
really
that
slow.
last lap, by the time you get to that last lap, you're most likely gonna have enough damage that it's affecting your driving. So. It also forces you not to drive recklessly just to try to get through it quicker. Which I've done that. That's how I've gotten better times in some spots.
Yeah. Sometimes
I
it's,
drove a little
sometimes
bit
that's
more
good because you're doing
Yeah.
it only like one lap and you're doing it for the time online.
Yeah, right. You're doing
Yeah.
this only like 2 or 3 laps. So you drive a little more recklessly on the first couple laps, take a fair bit of damage, but not enough to affect you too much, and then your last lap you can kind of be more careful. I found myself doing that on a few tracks, trying to get a better time, and it worked. Driving a little bit more recklessly and taking a little more damage on a track that only has 1 or 2 laps actually worked to my benefit because it allowed me to get through it a little faster and get a better time. I mean, sometimes like there's certain rocks and shit you can drive over that if you hit them too hard it'll damage you, but you'll still get over them faster than if you slow down.
Right.
And it's shit like that where you can be a little more reckless because it's like, a little more reckless and taking the damage will yield a better time. And if you've only got like 2 laps, then who cares?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I've dug in such a big, deep crevice in that one area going up that hill, and in certain parts. That's the fun part about doing 6 laps. You actually race over actual like deep areas and create a dip, within the sand and stuff.
I kind of like how the game does that. It keeps all the ruts that
you do actually feel them. Like your tires will actually bounce in between them and shit, and like into them. You can actually tell.
Feel the vibration too.
Well, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like with the wheels, like you can see it, like that it goes, it molds into the divot, that you made, just like it would in real life. What's up, Spider-Man? It's going good. Me and Ran here are racing, doing some hardcore challenges that most people won't do. Oh yeah, good race. See that's not that bad. 9 minutes, in general, 9-10 minutes. That's not that bad of a race. Time not too long.
It was a shorter track. So.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I wish. Like a 1 lap track would be like a 9 minutes or 7 minutes or something.
Ooh. I don't know that I've done this one too many times.
Oh, you haven't done Tough Pines that much?
I don't know if I have or not.
It is kind of uncommonly done one, I found, even for myself, until recently when I've been making sure I've been doing it. Because it's all the way to the right. It's like where there's usually the hill climbs. this
Oh
regular
yeah.
circuit type track is all the way on the right in that selection.
I noticed it's like right in between a couple of hill climbs, I think.
Or yeah, or something.
Yeah.
But
Like
it's
it's
like to the
kind of
right,
right where. Yeah.
right? Because it's like it goes from those first three grassy plains and whatever the other two, and then whatever, and then it does tough pines towards the right, right? You can look at it right now, right?
I could. I'm just gonna smoke a little dabs here.
Short break, or
Couple minutes. Just long enough to smoke a little bit of dabs. Doesn't take that long. Mountain, and kings of grand. Mountains. Oh, let's see. Now that is the sound of a damn good torch. You still there?
yeah,
Are you streaming this right now?
yeah,
Do you have it set to share party chat, party voice chat?
yeah.
Alright. Then everybody watching it can hear me right now.
Yeah, if you got it on for yourself.
I do.
Hmm.
Normally I leave it off just because most of my online friends don't really do streaming and that. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta go to the bathroom now.
Oh, fuck, they can hear me fart too. But that's only because I'm using my PlayStation camera for a microphone right now. And that thing has no noise cancellation whatsoever. If I were to turn my TV up much louder than it is, you'd hear it.
Oh, is that what the little fluffy thing is for on my mic? On the end.
Partially. It helps a little bit. But a proper noise cancelling mic won't need that fluffy thing. It'll just filter out noise on its own. That's what my other headset is like, my good one. It's 7.1 surround sound.
Yeah, so you gotta remember this is like a 8 or yeah, but probably about 8 years old now. $60 Turtle Beach. So think about that back 8 years ago, and then what a $60 one now would be probably better, right?
The one I have, I
But
bought
it's still pretty damn good
probably-
though, from 8 years ago.
The one I have, I probably bought like 3-4 years ago for about 150. Has 7.1 surround sound, bass boost, bass impact, which means it vibrates with the bass.
That
So
sounds
you
cool.
feel it more.
Yeah, I never had that expensive
7.1
of a
surround sound.
mic. Headset.
Multiple listening modes, so you can change the sound mode so it sounds different for whatever you're doing. You can even use an app on your console to change the sound modes that are on it.
That's pretty cool.
And like I said, 7.1 surround sound. And this thing covers both ears completely.
Yeah, that's what this one kind of has, is the ear thing too. It's completely encumbersome on my ears. It has that little soft, super soft, like they're big and super soft. It's really nice. As I said, it's not like, obviously not as complex and as good as yours, but it's like like I'd say the beginning of like a really good headset would be, right? Like it's a $60 Turtle Beat from 8 years ago. So, like I said, by now, like by now, I'm sure the same priced one would be better, right? Like,
probably, but I would say that's
upgrade in
probably
technology.
I would say that's about I don't know, low mid grade, like not low grade, but like kind of not really mid grade either, kind
but
of
it's
in between.
good though. It really works. I mean, it plays my music good.
I mean, like it's good, but it's not.
Yeah, not like super duper going over the top good.
Yeah. But
Which
like
you don't always need to
not
do.
The best. Like,
I mean, that's more like when you're getting into the choice range. That's more like when you're getting into the personal choice of how far do you want to take your nerdiness, and getting that really good mic that it really does is better, but it costs that much more, and but you can't help it.
That's why I paid the one.
If I had the money, yeah, but I'd rather first right now worry about trying to get a new computer next.
I'll tell you, the bass impact and the 7.1 surround sound is great. Whenever I would play like Call of Duty Zombies, I would be able to. It was so much fucking nicer because you can hear everything from every direction, and you can pinpoint exactly where it is.
Sounds pretty cool.
Without even seeing it. It's like, oh, that's behind me and to the left just a little, so you turn and face that direction, and sure enough, there's a fucking zombie. Yeah, I have to say the surround sound for headsets is really nice. I mean, we didn't have that shit back in the day. Fucking back in the days of PS1 and PS2.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember having an old headset back in the day on the original Xbox, playing Phantasy Star Online with people. It was so fun. I didn't care about the mic or nothing and how bad it was. It was just so fun being online and playing Phantasy Star Online on a game like that.
I know.
You know what Phantasy Star Online is? Have you heard of it?
No.
Very popular in Japan, especially. They came out with a number 2 eventually. That's the MMO number 2 one that's major. But, came out not too long ago. And now it's finally in English.
I remember playing online on the PS2, and there were some games that had voice chat. And it was just a shitty little fucking headset that you put on, and everything was kind of crackly and shit, but fuck, it worked.
Right. As long as you can talk to somebody from across the world, that's pretty cool. That's all that matters.
Well, yeah, it made a huge difference in gaming. That's why the next generation after the 360 and the fucking PS3 were. That's why they integrated the voice chat into the games, and they did that, and they made it better. A lot better. It was kind of more or less a tester sort of thing with the first generation of it. For consoles, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Starting to wonder what's up with Tarasco. He's always on the game in the past 3 days. He's always on, but he never joins anymore.
I don't know.
Something weird. Did he leave his system on and he's just had the game running and he left it there? Like, what, right? Like,
I would think the system would burn itself out
Yeah.
running a game for
2 or 3 days.
I mean, sometimes I leave mine on for 2 or 3 days straight, you know, having Netflix running at night and when I go to bed and shit, and playing games during the day, but it's not being pushed very hard at night because it's just running Netflix. And I do shut it off whenever I go out to work and shit, so. And when I turn it off, I don't put it in rest mode, I just turn it right off completely.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And yeah, it's just, I mean, rest mode is nice for downloading updates and shit while you're gone at work and that, but my internet's fast enough, I can download shit like that real fast, so.
Yeah, it usually takes under an hour for me, so I just let it sit there on the page.
I know, like, a 50 gigabyte game's 20 to 30 minutes and it's done for me. You know, and that's with my roommate using the internet and gaming online and shit at the same time. Just so long as I'm not doing anything else with my system at the time. For some reason, as soon as I start playing a game or something while downloading something, the download just goes down to nothing. And that's the system itself, that's not the internet.
Currently on level wave 791 and in 90th rank in the tournament. Slowly gonna go up.
What's that? Oh.
On my tower defense, I'm in the tournament right now, online tournament. I'm in rank 90. That'll slowly go up though, because I'm only on wave 800, so I can get up to 2,000 at least. I'm gonna get above that because I've spent 3,000 resource packs. I've never done that all at once, so let's see how far that takes me.
Haven't you noticed that some of the tracks seem like they should be in the next category of skill level than they are?
Oh shit. I ran into a stupid tree. I didn't do proper throttle control. Oh, you're gonna get me stuck right there. Oh, I did that too fast. Whoops. I can barely hear you when the music's on.
Everything they say.
up? Welcome to the stream, man. Whoopsies. I keep doing little tiny dumb mistakes like that. Hitting the lining of the outside. Oh, I thought I could make that turn like that and I fucked up. Could have done so much better.
Girls like me just wanna have fun. If we're dancing, oh, this is mixed with taste. Das ist für big girls, yeah, chicks wie ich und das Ganze bis zur Explosion. Da fliegen Fetzen, wenn wir tanzen, wenn wir Techno drum.
Mistakes again. Running into the line. Oh, I actually fucked up on turn once. Like that. That was a race. It does get you doing long races. You get so tired. Good race. Well, I guess I'm gonna just call it a day on the live stream for now. So until next time, guys, have fun.